I am a big fan of David Feeney, and I think David Feeney should run for president.
Would you say you're a fanny?
No, I might have a big fanny, but I...
Oh, God. I think it's going to be a great bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm David Feeney behind the camera with Professor, let's say our own name.
Donald Wargo.
All right. Very cool.
But I didn't know there was sound here. Is this sound?
There's sound right here, yeah, and of course the closer you get to the person, the better it is.
Right.
And we have every one of our HRM 3580 students has one.
Wow.
So they do video blogging every week. Would you like to see
I
some?
would love to see it.
Just sit back.
I got a flip camera for Christmas, David, but I didn't think it had any sound in it. Do all of them have it, or is it something special?
No, they all have sound.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Sound is an integral part of video recording.
I know that, but I didn't realize I had sound. Therefore, I shouldn't have been cursing when I was taking the pictures.
That's right. Let's keep the F-bombs today to a dull roar,
Absolutely.
Dr. Wargo.
Absolutely. Low
So
stuff.
every one of the students in HRM 3580 has a flip video camera,
Mhm.
and they are assigned to make 1 minute and 2 minute presentations, and we kind of base off Blackboard,
Mhm.
but we use Facebook. So the students contribute 1 minute. We have 2 textbooks. First Break All the Rules is one of them, and then our corporate partner is Target.
Yes, that's
Incorporated.
great.
So we have a book called On Target. Here's our swag bag. Check it out.
Can you get me discounts at Target?
Yes, I can, sir.
You really
Would you like a 6-figure job? I know you're independently wealthy, but
No.
we're handing out 6-figure jobs like nobody's business. So there's the textbooks are here, and it's such a great opportunity.
Oh, wow.
Because what's
That's
interesting is that just yesterday. I'll get Blackboard up here, but one of the things that we do is we kind of start with Blackboard, but
Mhm.
we use Facebook every day, day after day.
Mhm.
That's where the students take their flips
Mhm.
and they put them in Facebook, and of course
Okay.
Facebook can operate inside of Blackboard easily enough. So every student is assigned to have a Facebook account, but of course they already have them.
Right, right.
And so
How do you coordinate them? Oh, do they have to join each other's Facebook network to see the
no,
thing?
everybody's on the same Facebook network. We started a HRM 3580 Facebook group,
Okay, that's good.
and so they're all in there.
Right.
And so, for example, here's some of the Facebook videos, and they're coming in live. In fact, they're due by noon today.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And of course, Facebook has some instant messaging capability and a whole bunch of social networking. So we've gotten all kinds of student and staff and faculty use. One of the things that we do is we ask students to make 1 minute flip
I am Lucky
recitations.
This is chapter 5 for On Target.
on
In chapter 5 On Target really
both
talks about
books.
how
So
Target
this
serves
is
that
Lucky
was changed.
Rajeshram talking
Because
about
they
the
implemented
On
change in
Target
their
book.
service training
Now,
because it wasn't
they'll do a
implemented.
1 minute discussion
They
of
incorporated
every
different
major
business
point
training
in the chapters
because
from
it focuses on
First Break All the
flexible
Rules
staffing,
and On Target.
menu
What I do is,
benefits, and
as
other
these
innovative
media
ways to
come
reduce
in,
turnover.
I
The chapter
collage
goes on to
them
talk about
and
their
put
weak
them
links, which is their
into
return policy and how Target has tightened up their rules
my
of returning, such as, you need to have a receipt
PowerPoint
in order to
lecture
return
for
an
the
item,
next
which has made Target
class.
unattractive
So
to consumers.
I'll take
Target
this,
also
hyperlink
recently
to
in
it,
the chapter talks about how they
and every student is doing 1 minute on this book and 1 minute on the other book every week.
Oh, okay.
1 minute.
Okay, so it's a continuing thing.
That's right. Every week, each student does 1 minute on one book.
You assign a chapter a week?
Yes, for
Okay,
every
okay,
student.
So, okay, right.
So as you can see, this was his version, and we have 4 pages of the students doing different On Target and First Break All the Rules.
Mhm.
First Break All the Rules and On Target. As these come in, I will, of course, do a lecture on Chapter 5, but part of my PowerPoint lecture is every student,
Okay, that's great.
because the videos come in
Right.
before the class
Right.
for which they are assigned. So
Right.
we use the flip. Now they can do other things with their flips too, pretty much anything they want. But that 1 minute recitation and discussion of each chapter is the core, where we add students' media every week, hot and fresh, to our classroom presentations, so that
How many students in the class?
15
Okay, so
total.
15 minutes of video. Right.
So we don't use every student every week, but I will select the very best students every week. So here's a PowerPoint slide set that simply goes to the Facebook video for that person. So live in class, I'll emphasize this point or I'll emphasize that point
First, break all the rules.
using,
Hi guys, it's me, Erod, and
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk to you about
That's
Chapter
wonderful.
5 and First Break All the Rules. It's basically about
okay, another thing that we do, and then
I really like that. Thing.
another thing that we do, and then I'll shut up, is that we use a lot of Skype. Are you familiar with the service
I
called
know the
Skype?
term, but I don't. I
Okay,
haven't
Skype
used it.
is free software, free download, free account.
Mhm.
If you talk to another Skype user, the call is free. The call can be video to video, one-on-one, and here's some of the ways we're doing it. Here's a flip, because I have the flip in my office for office hours. So I'll
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 3:32 p.m. Tuesday, February 17th. This is Personal Capture for HRM 3580. I'm David Feeney, here with Kate Nelson via Skype and Kyle Miller via cell phone, talking with Kate Nelson via Skype, and our flesh-based onlookers tonight.
Meat space.
Our Meat Space onlookers tonight include Sean Collins.
So we'll have people in this room. We'll have Kate Nelson on this tablet PC
Right.
using this Logitech camera,
right.
talking live. She sees and hears. We see and hear her, and it fills up the entire room for office hours with 5, 6, and 7 students
Right.
every office hours.
Mhm.
But most interestingly is we've redefined the concept of absent. When a student is absent, they come up with what I call an absence plan. And many of them use Skype to be in the classroom from where they're being absent. So we have Kate Nelson in the classroom every Tuesday, Thursday via Skype.
Mhm.
So when we play back capture, we're having her on the big screen of one screen, and of course the target executives in the room working with the students. But Kate sits in Spring Hill, Pennsylvania, and brings the Nelson, full Nelson, okay, right there on the screen.
Right.
And of course, that's in classroom capture.
Right.
We've got many of our meetings are going to be at target facilities. And so we have a suitcase capture system that we can take to Target with us when we need to.
Fabulous.
And then, of course, we have the Flipmino personal capture system that we're using in creative ways that are instructionally relevant. And Skype, which is free. And it's redefining the guest lecturer, because pretty much anyone can present from anywhere during our class and see and hear us live while we see and hear them live. But also it's redefining the concept of being absent. People are not in the room, we don't have their attendance, but we have 100% of their attention
Right. That's
throughout their absence. We even had Kyle Miller, the gentleman in this video, where he's
short for Sean.
he's actually
You know, you can tell she hears.
he
us.
is talking to Kate via
And,
Skype.
Amazingly, Kyle Miller interacting with all of us via his cell phone. Say hi to the good people, Kyle Miller.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody, indeed.
Hello, everybody, indeed. So Kyle Miller that night in our class could not make it, but he was working at his workplace. He got a very high priority project that he had to finish before 10 p.m. that night.
Right.
So while he was at his desk in Reading, Pennsylvania, he Skyped into our classroom. We could see him on the big screen. We could hear him. He could hear us. And he took an exam, a paper and pencil exam people were taking. He took it at his facility. He held it up to the video camera. He put the video camera on him so that we could see his answers. Then he scanned it and turned it in so that we graded it in our room.
That's great.
Now that's absent.
That's great.
That's attention, and frankly, screw attendance.
Right. That's great.
So for HRM 3580, this is Donald Wargo, and I'm David Feeney. Take care. Bye now.